Hello and welcome to the next lesson, internal optimization. So now we have website, made basic SEO optimization, know about our competitors, collected semantic core, and now we are ready to make some internal optimization. What internal optimization is just everything that we make in our website to make it more attractive for Google and to say Google, hey, my website is very useful for users. Please bring as many users as you can to my website so I can give them the value. So let's start. Let's start from the title. As you remember from the previous lesson, your title consists of main keyword plus the title of the video, keyword, title, plus website, website.com. Or this is the keyword for this article, and here may be the main keyword. So this part of your title should be 60, 70 characters plus main keywords. This is plus 70 characters. This is just a SEO fact. Just stick to this pattern. Then in the end of the page, add the title of your website. So I already told you. Then main keyword in the beginning of the title. So main keyword, that means main keyword for this category, for this page. This is not the main keyword that you use here. This is the main keyword for the whole website, that the whole website you want to be on top on this keyword. And here this keyword is related to the category, subcategory, and title, name of the video on this exact page. Okay. Then title should be different than H1. What the H1 means? If you don't know, all the pages have HTML, all the pages written in HTML language. So in that HTML we have so-called tags. So we have tag title, and we have tag H1, H2, and P, for example. So what they mean? Title, this is this title. H1, it's like this is and similar but different. They should be different. Title is not equal to H1. For example, title consists of the information about the video, about the keyword, and the main keyword, but H1 should be shorter, and consist of mainly of this part. H1 should describe what the page is about. And H1 is very important in terms of SEO optimization. Put here keyword that you want to be on top of Google, plus name of video. And here we close the tab tag h1. Here it looks like in HTML, but when you'll be creating this web page or post in WordPress, it will look like inside Microsoft Word, for example. You will not see this. However, you have to check then in like version of HTML in that editor in WordPress, and you have to check whether your article or your web page has the h1 tag or not first, and what is inside this h1 tag second, and third is the h1 tag is different from the title. This is this whole entire thing. H1 is just a more specific part that describes what the page is about. Okay, H1 must be on each page. So if you have any page and you have 2000 pages on your website, so each page should have title and should have H1. This is the most important parts that Google is paying attention to on your website while looking for information like indexing of your website. Then uniqueness of the text on the page should be more than 90% and more. 100% is the best way to get. However, I understand and you understand that most of the content you like literally stealing, you're literally like stealing or like copying from other websites. So this is the very important part, how to make your content unique. How you can make the title unique? By adding this part. So if you just steal the title of the video from another source, if you just add this keyword that like describes your website address, your title will be unique in the internet automatically. So this is very important to be unique keywords on your unique titles on your website, and these titles should be unique within all the internet. Okay, how you can check uniqueness? Go to these recommended sites on this slide and check each page, like copy the description, copy the title, paste there, and check the uniqueness. This should be unique, the more unique as you can. And this is why we need copywriter to edit these titles, to edit these descriptions, because we cannot make this uniqueness using automation 100%. In most of cases, even Zeneposter cannot make these things unique, even just mixing keywords and adding like this or this, making some random decisions while creating your post on website. However, he cannot do 100% uniqueness. This should be done by human, by copywriter. And that is what we are going to talk on the next lesson, content. However, now I'm talking about just the thing you can do automatically without any intervention of copywriter, and try to make it as unique as you can. Just test it on these websites and try to teach Zeneposter to make as unique as you can. Okay. Next, add the template of meta description on each page. What the meta description is and why it's so important. I would ask you now to go to Google and write there any query, any keyword. You'll see something like here. There is the number 1, 2, 3, and 4 results. Here you'll see the title of the page. the title that I've been talking about all this part of this lesson. It's very important. This is the most important part of your SEO optimization title. And then you'll see some text right here. And number 2 is the same, the title and some text right here. What is the text in here? This is the title, it's obvious. But this text is, Google will get this text from the description of your page. And remember how you are looking for the information in Google search results. You put your keyword in search, then you get this list of websites, and you don't click on each of it to understand do you need them or not, to check these websites. You read this text. And after you decide, based on this information, do you want to click on it or not? And the same is with the users that are going to get on your website. This part is very important. And they, after reading this part, decide to click on your website or not. So this text should be attractive to user. This text should have some keywords and call to actions. For example, watch free porn videos online, or any else information. Or add here the keyword like actress or model. Watch free videos with name of actress online, or download, and put here this information. How we can do that? Using meta description. Because meta description can override the description of the page and put here. So Google can put here meta description. But first, he will just be getting the information from the description, not a meta, just regular description on that page. And Google can put here some text information that you put there, for example, length of the video, or like duration, or resolution, or maybe size of the video. User does not decide to click on this website or on this website based on the size of the video on this page. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care about the size. He cares about the relevancy. He wants to see the content related to the keyword he entered. He wants to watch the video, and he wants to see this in this description, that he will do this content, he will see this content, he will be able to download after he clicks on your website. So first, Google will not see on your meta description because he will not trust you. He will not trust you that you will put in meta description more relevant information than in the description of the page itself. However, within a couple of months, Google will start see your meta description, and meta description he will put right here. Here is the title. Here is the meta description. This is a very important part, so pay the attention to creating meta description templates and edit them using SEO plugins, for example, on your WordPress website. So how to create meta description? Use the template the same way as we created template for title. The same way you have to create template for meta description of the page. So you don't need to invent or ask copywriter to write meta description for each page. You can create it unique and interesting for users just using Zenoposter. So you have to create a template. For example, as you see, keyword plus some. I would like to say it, keywords that attracts user, that says them, well, this is what you want. For example, free download, 100 quality, unique content, rare content, and so on. And their call to action, for example, go and click, watch online now, click and watch, and user will see this call to action right here, and will understand, oh yeah, so if I will click here, I will watch. So he will click and watch. This is what we need. So put in meta description call to actions and some keywords that he will see in here, and will decide that this is what he's looking for. Okay, understood. Tag H1 should be short and consist of the main keyword of the page. I already did explain it, so go on. H1 must be not more than one on each page. Yes, as I told you, H1 should be on each page, but not more than one H1. So here is the page, yeah. Here is the H1 tag, so keyword, H1 tag, closed. Then some text, video. Text may be in the P tag, like paragraph. We close the P tab. And then we can put here, for example, H2 and like subtitle, something like that. Close H2. But what we must not do to put here another H1. This is forbidden. Do not put two or more H1 tags inside your each page. So how to check that? Open your web page in the view of source code and check whether it has title, it has H1, the H1 is only the one. H2, you can put as many as you want. H2, H3, P, and so on. It doesn't matter, but H1 should be only one. Okay, move on. Should have different keywords than H1. So H2, if you want to add some extra subtitle, to put there some extra description, for example, the information how to download this video faster, or some biography of the actor, and H2 maybe something like biography of, and name the actress, and there be tag with this actual biography, and the keywords in H2 should be different than keywords in H1. Then check the hierarchy of H1, H2, and H3. How it works. The same page. These tags should be like one into another. H1, H1, H1. Sorry. H1 is the one. Okay, it's the one. Then you have to, or you want to put H2. Okay, you are allowed to do that. Then here's some text, P text, and then you put here H3. So it's like a subtitle, even smaller title, and then some P, and so on. So, and after that, you can do like this. So H1, H2, and H3. What you cannot do, it's like make it the other way. So 3, and then here H2 title. This is not what we need. It should go like 1, 2, 3, not 1, 3, 2. Okay, I think it's clear. Then add internal links, as many as you can do. Let's explain. The more links you have on your website, the more time user will spend on your website, and that will see Google, and because of this behavior, Google will put you in top of search results. So put links anywhere, like menu. User can switch on different categories on menu, on pagination. For example, have many videos and you have to put pagination, so he'll be able to switch pages. Put breadcrumbs, so you can go back to the category or subcategory or to the main page very quickly in the top of the website. Put here the breadcrumbs. If you don't know what it is, just ask your programmer and he will put the breadcrumbs on your website. Tags, links from one page to another in the description. For example, you're putting some video over here, video, and then here's some description, and here you can add link to another video, to another page, so user can like be browsing all these pages and not leaving your website. It's very important. Then very important, just believe me, all external links, for all of them, used tag rel nofollow. What it is? What is it? Sorry that I use a lot of HTML information. If you don't understand HTML language, you have to like at least know the basics, because you won't be able to make this basic optimization without this basic knowledge of HTML. What I mean a tag. This is the link. Looks like this link, actual link on the website looks like this. A ref equals, this is URL. Here is here is the keyword or that we want to link to, and here we close a tag. Here is this keyword. And here in this part you have to add rel equals nofollow. Understood that? So this will tell Google, do not pay attention to this link, because every link that goes from your website make harm to your website in terms of your rankings, in terms of Google position regarding your websites. So this is why it's so important to get as many links from other websites to your website, and no one link from your website to another. When and where you will put here the link to the file itself, on the file host, on any platform, on keep to share, test files, doesn't matter. This is the link user actually wants, this link, so we must put this link. So to allow user to download file he was looking for, but we have to add this tag to forbid Google to make harm to our website because of this link we must put here. Okay, next. create a beautiful page 404. What is this page? I suppose you already have seen this page when you are trying to open not existing web page. You will see something like this. This is the page, and here the big number 404 error. This browser will show you when the URL does not exist. Oh, this can happen when, for example, some content owner will ask you to remove some information from your website, and you have to delete the pages or even the categories because of that abuse. So you have to do that. You don't have other way to save your website, because otherwise your hoster will have to deny access to your website if you will not like solve this issue with content owner, rights owner, by deleting web pages. And after that, the URL that was like live in the internet for this page, the URL will not be available. It will show 404 error. So, but this URL was already indexed by Google. So, by some keyword, some user can get to this page thinking that he is going to see some content, but he will see only this error, and he will leave your website. So why it's so important to create a beautiful 404 page, and to add there some other videos. So we can have to create the template. Yes, here in this top part, we will say the user that this page is not exist anymore. However, we have to put here other videos, the most viewed, or some featured videos, and so on, so on. So we should give this user the opportunity to stay on our website and to continue viewing this website. Okay. The URL of each page should have a keyword in it. Okay, we already talked about this, and title we put here. Then increase the speed of your website. Go to developers.google.com, check the speed of your website, write down all the suggestions, and if you can fix them, fix, or just pay your programmer and he will do that for you. Then check the mobile version of your website, how it looks like on your mobile phone. All the content, menus, breadcrumbs, images should not disappear in the mobile version. They should exist, but in an adaptive way for the mobile, for the tablet, and so on. So pay attention, because a lot of users will use mobile to reach your website. Then check the adaptive like layers and layout for different resolutions, for mobile, for a tablet, for netbook, and so on. Then check your website in different browsers, because you like think, okay, so I'm using Google Chrome, so anybody else in this world should use Google Chrome as well. But you've forgotten about other browsers, and there is a difference in showing websites in different web browsers. So you have to check, test, and ask programmer to fix some errors. For example, in Explorer, you'll not see some element, or it's like all the template of your web page will be broken. Test on Safari, test on Chrome, Mozilla, Tor browser, also common way to explore the content, and users are using this. Then title on each page should be unique on your website and the whole internet. I already told you that. This title should be unique. Okay, I suppose you already know that. Then, if you have duplicates of pages, make 301 redirect from one copy to another. What it means, for example, when you are creating web pages automatically using Xenoposter, in most of cases you'll get the situation when you create duplicates of one page, like it may be some error in work of Xenoposter, so he will create the same page twice or even more times. So we have to make 301 redirect from one copy 1, to copy 2. Ask programmers how to do that. I will not show technical issues. But this is the very important part, because Google otherwise will see that this page and this page are duplicates and they are not unique, and in this are not unique both, because of them all. They are both available and both the same, so they are not unique, and Google will not show neither this page because of this duplication. So remove one copy and make 301 redirect. Then the annotation of each page should be different from its description. What the annotation is. For example, we have web page. This is the main page, front page, and you have video, and video. And here short description, and here the videos again, for example. And where your website, from where gets this description? The same as Google does. Your website will look for the description from the page itself. So if you click on this page, you'll see like this page, yeah, this the video, and here this description. So this is just a small part of this description. I think you understand that. But this is the same content, but different pages. So Google also will think that this is like a duplication. Yeah, this is like a small part of duplication, but he will consider as like not unique content, and will get your site lower in position. Then create a content plan for publication, like title, category, keywords, videos, so you can teach Xenoposter to collect your title from keywords, to put those videos on some category, like making some settings in the editor of WordPress builder. So just create either in spreadsheet or in your mind, just for understanding. This is the simple way. And then, very important thing, add testimonials or comments on every page. So, for example, you have this page, here's the content, download button, watch the video player, some screenshots, okay, and here add some comments field. So users will be able to put their comments, suggestions like thank you, for example, any comment here like will be publicly available and easy to put there. And also add here some like fake comments. Write their comments for each page by yourself, because comments are content, unique content, and these comments also will be indexed. And this is also the way where you can put your attention to add some extra unique content. And this is why you need copywriter, because it's very hard to create unique comments on each page for pretty the same content. Then very important, put on your website pages like privacy terms and DMCA. If you don't understand what should be on those pages, just explore your competitors and copy from them these pages. Just replace some obviously places that should be obviously different, like name of the website, niche, and so on, like email for communication and so on, and put these pages on your website. It will like save you from misunderstanding from copywriter owners, content owners, rights owners for the content. Then put a bright favicon. What favicon is? Here is your website, here is the browser, yeah, and here's the tab of the browser, and here is the favicon. So if there are a lot of tabs opened at the same time in browser, just by this favicon, I think it sounds, you can understand what this website is. So put the bright favicon, red or yellow or some other. Then remove hidden text from your website. For example, what remote hidden text is? What should you remove? For example, the common way of hidden content is like this way. You have some title, and here is a subtitle and description. Yeah, but description is not showed. But here is the like plus icon. If you click on this plus icon, will appear some small text of description, and then the same plus. Click on plus, and appears some extra content. If you click the plus again, the content will disappear. You should not have this content on your website, and you actually won't have that. But also, what you should not have on your website is like a hidden content, like content with a very low case, like very small letters that cannot be read by person. And someone might think, oh yeah, I can put here some keywords and make this page more attractive for Google. No, all the text should be visible, should be clear, and can be read by any user visiting your website. Okay. As for the images, I suppose you already know that images also have title, description, and text. So each image has title, and description. This all fields of each image should be different. Where you can find these fields in WordPress library, media library, open each image and in WordPress, and you will find the title, and description. So all of them should be different, and all of them should have keywords. So for example, what keywords are here? The photo of, and the name of the actress, for example. And maybe just the name. A description may be much longer, for example, name plus some maybe time or other keywords in description. Should be like easy reading, not just the mass of words. It should be like text that you can read and understand what this image is about. and all this information will be indexed by Google, and some of users will get to your website by searching in Google in images section, and this is what I'm talking about right now. Sorry, this on this slide, this text is in English. It should be in English, but I forgot to translate it from Russian. Okay, so I will translate it. Sorry. So what here is written on this slide, that also here should be the keywords like image, photo. Well, also they should be like written by human. So after creating this title and description, user should be able to read it as a plain text. Okay, this is all for this lesson. This is quite a big lesson. Just watch it again if you didn't understand something, and see you in the next lesson. Bye.